Hey guys, what's up? What's good? Trust me, yes, it's your boy Taki. My name is spelled Darki, and obviously you know it's double E. Welcome to this edition of reactions where we talk about trending matters that concerns Afrobeat and Afro music. Trust me, you don't want to miss this episode. It's gonna be explosive. Trust me. I have with me today. We came on set and obviously has recovered. If you prayed for him, your prayers are answered, and then he's back on set so that we can have conversations as it concerns Afrobeat. Early part of the week we saw Spyro coming out to say, "I am not a new cat. I've been in the game." If you want to know more about that one, go and check our news. We're not talking about Spyro to reaction. But anyways, I was with Donifeski and Ebube. Guys, trust me, you don't want to miss this one. You don't want to miss this one. Donifeski was good.
Good, bro.
How you doing, bro?
Yeah, right.
How's the weekend gonna be?
On the weekend, now go down the deal. I'm going to get some fresh lights.
Oh my god. Anyways, like I said, Ebube is back on set, and if you pray for him, your prayers are answered. Ebube, welcome back. How you doing?
Thank you, man. I'm good.
How you feeling?
Feel better. I'm trying to now I'm ready to go hard.
Only you go out there yourself. But anyways, yeah, guys, today's conversation is going to be a different one. We're going to delve straight to the conversation, Spotify the conversation.
Yeah.
Spotify has been so interested in Afrobeat lately. We've seen them showing interest. Where they've given us our reports kind of referring, and I must say it's commendable.
Yeah.
They're very commendable.
Yeah,
and as much as we commend it, it's also a big call that we should also need to have our own platform. Imagine you have those numbers on our platform. It's big. We're going somewhere. But then there was a development yesterday. We used to know Wizkid to be the highest artist, the highest African artist that have streams number in terms of Spotify, but for the most streamed category. But then that changed yesterday, and we saw Burna Boy occupying the number one position as the most streamed Afrobeat artist of all time on Spotify. And then people are like, what happened? Now, for Burna Boy, a lot of persons are still in shock because Burna Boy doesn't have, in quotes, a viral song.
Yeah, the thing now with Burna Boy is, unlike a Wizkid was on Drake's One Dance, like, which went viral.
It went viral a lot, yeah.
Now, Ojuelegba happened also, went by a lot of streams.
Yeah.
Essence happened.
Oh, a lot
of streams. But Burna Boy, on the other hand, he has a lot of songs because he drops more albums.
Yeah.
So songs on the albums were pitching 100 million, 50 million, 100 million, 50 million.
Yeah.
So if you look at it, he has two albums that are almost on 2.5 billion streams. On one of the 700. That's like almost 2.5 billion. Just two albums.
Wow.
Like just two albums on Spotify, and he has over about 5 albums or so, career wise. So if you look at, let's say one album has 700 and something million streams, if you want to split it to 15 songs, by the time you divide it, you can see that okay, one song has a minimum of 50 million streams. Now by the time you accumulate that, it relates to maybe one big banger that Wizkid has. Now, what are the numbers of the other songs that Wizkid has dropped? You see that by the time you do 1 + 1 + 1, say, oh, okay, person will get different small things for plenty numbers, and plenty will just get one for one. One go past one.
Yeah, and if you look at it, even checking the song, this song, it was not a viral song. It was a big song,
bro.
And so that song gave him numbers. So if you add that song, the number that song gave you, and look at last now, bro, it's already only those two pass Wizkid Essence. Do you understand? If you look at it, so it gives you a room to know that yes, Burna Boy may not have one big song, but plenty big songs.
Bro, he has a lot of songs with 100 million. Location, the one with Santa, that's mad.
That's mad numbers.
One with Ed Sheeran, we just reached 280 million streams already.
Do you understand?
For my hand.
And he had one song with what was his name again? Sam Smith.
Yeah,
he had one song with Sam.
Bro.
So he still has that guy.
The numbers is really relatable. And I saw it
very relatable. Yeah,
I saw a tweet yesterday that okay, when people were saying that what is different between a global artist and like being a global artist and being a big artist.
Yeah, so
now they now splitted it. If one person has 100 million streams in one country, and another person has 10 million in 10 countries, who is a more global artist?
10 million.
Yes, so that's it.
Anyways, just like I think it was one of that tweet I saw where the person said Burna Boy is who he said he is. Like, and then just to remind you guys, he has a project coming out again very soon, an album. So just expect madness. Burna Boy is who he is. Like, if he says Odogu, leave it for him. Like in this business, leave it for him. And then would you also want to attribute that to his shows? You know, he has been doing a lot of shows.
Definitely, you cannot take that away. Because it's the shows that is doing, getting to meet more people. People get to, listen to it. Some people could even be passing by because most of the time they're outdoor spaces. So you go hear the sound like, who is this guy? Oh, let me Shazam. And then you get to know, oh, yo, I love this. And then you get to home, start playing it like, who is this new person you're listening to? Before you know it, it just starts spreading. And over there, they do not download songs. They stream. Like they stream.
True. Anyways, for some persons who used to think that numbers equate all of these things, we're gonna go through the numbers and see how it equates them. Wizkid has for Spotify, he has about 13.1 million monthly listeners. That's actually not bad.
Yeah.
So that's not bad.
That's just enough. That's great.
Compared to we've done some mad numbers. I think what was that Mali guy we did?
Ozona. Yeah.
Ozona is African. Is it African? Yeah.
Yeah. No, he's a Latin guy.
Is it Latin?
Yeah. Latino.
Okay, I just remembered. So yesterday we're comparing diamond platinum. Like we saw the numbers, and we're like, what the? I'm not going to go into that one. But yeah, Wizkid has 13 million. Davido has 8 million monthly listeners.
Yeah, Davido Spotify just even started.
Yeah, just now. It used to be 4 million.
Yeah, before the album was about 4 million.
And that's massive growth. 3 months, 4 million.
Is that crazy that they've chased Easy away from that Spotify thingy?
Talking about that,
Easy used to be there.
He used to be one of the top dogs.
Anyways, Burna is there with 19 million, 19.4 billion. Rema is there with 37 million.
Obviously.
Omale is there with 15 million. CK rather.
CK.
With 15 million. Obviously, CK has a massive jam, love quantity. That had like about 4 or 5 of them. And all of that. So as I said, these are the guys we're going to be considering. Rema with 37 million. Why is it like now he has the highest number? Basically, he has the highest number.
Definitely.
Now looking at the progression, is it something you think that in coming days, coming months, he has tendencies to surpass Burna Boy? Because he just had a viral song.
In coming days, I would say in coming years, because the coming days is like
I think this
maybe coming years it is very possible for him to get to that milestone. And I'm not sure Burna Boy also would want to relent, in the effort. And that is why it is also good to always drop projects. Because imagine Burna Boy was a single person, was dropping one song. Look at the numbers that Love Damini has accumulated. Over 700 million streams. Imagine it was just 2 songs or 3 songs he dropped. There was no album. She won't fly from the songs will not get that numbers.
True.
So that's why it's good to have projects.
Okay, so this is how it look like at the moment for the top 10 on the most streamed artists on Afrobeat artists on Spotify. We have Burna Boy number 1, Wizkid number 2, Rema number 3, CK number 4, Thames number 5, Davido number 6, Fireboy number 7, Omale number 8, Arya Star number 9, and Amari as number 10. Odogu stands solo on this one. For Audio Mark, Odogu stands solo on Audio Mark. For Boomplay, Odogu has a good numbers on Boomplay. Apple Music, Odogu is there. With all of this, would you say Burna Boy is the biggest artist on Spotify? Or not Spotify, like the biggest artist so far in Africa, Nigeria, Afrobeat space and all of that?
Biggest artist.
Like he has shown it in all categories.
Now I want to try to separate it before people maybe get to misunderstand.
Okay,
Now for numbers on streaming platforms, I'll say Burna Boy on Spotify, that we're looking at. Burna Boy is at this point is the biggest artist on Spotify, because Spotify even came out themselves to list it. But then let's not forget that being the biggest does not also equate to being the hottest. Right now, the hottest artist on Spotify is Rema. Like it is very, very clear.
The numbers are massive.
When Low Quantity was buzzing, the hottest was CK. He had the highest. He was one that started with the breaking of Spotify monthly listeners. So he was the first African to get this together. But right now, Rema has surpassed where he stopped. So the hottest artist right now on Spotify is Rema, but the biggest Nigerian African artist actually on Spotify is Burna Boy. No cap.
Hey, but you agree with that? You think Burna Boy is the biggest?
I agree with that. I'm a Wizkid fan, but we are always saying the truth when we see it. So yes, Burna Boy deserves to the position that we're giving him at this point. He's the biggest artist right now.
Anyways, for Burna Boy, it just shows that it's confirmed that Burna Boy is the biggest Afrobeat artist we have. So Burna Boy, we're giving it to you, and then we're coming for Big Seven. Yeah, they were talking about Big Seven. Do you think it's a project or is a song or is an awareness scheme? Because we're seeing videos of him shooting Big Seven now. Big Seven is everywhere. Big Seven. Yeah. What do you think Big Seven is all about?
Well, for me, I think Big Seven is like a movement for Burna Boy, just the same way the video has 30 BG and then Yahweh thinking. And Burna Boy has said Big Seven comprised of, he listed other 6 guys with himself, making 7 that they are on to bigger things. And, they are trying to be like, I think it's like going to be like a big body. Just like we have DMW different from 30 BG. And then there are a lot of people in 30 BG, but then DMW is strictly business. So now, Spaceship and Big Seven are also going to be something like that. Spaceship is strictly the music piece. Big Seven will now know music, entertainment, movies, any other philanthropist thinking, combined together. That's what I feel like it's going to look like.
Anyways, guys, anticipate Big Seven. On this conversation, we have to draw it end it now to show that Burna Boy indeed is the biggest artist, Afrobeat artist. Come any category, Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere. Generally, that's the biggest we have. Guys, stay tuned. We'll catch you guys on the very, very next one. Yo guys, welcome to Gospel Reactions. This one is also another exciting one, trust me. A lot of songs have been dropping. Today's Friday. Another set of songs dropped today. Before we come to the review of what the songs have been lately, I'm going to give you guys a song that dropped so you guys could anticipate. If you've not listened to them, you also go and listen to them. We have King Promise come through with Young John. We didn't see this coming actually, but then it dropped. Majid and Benson came through with Waka Jeje. Sars, the location, Black Bones obviously came through. So Remy, we saw Belash Muda came through. Charlie Poppy with Ex-Convicts. Jedi Jill came through because of the week. Spyro also came through with these guys. Lil Kesh and Young John came through. Sarkodie came through. Is this Sarkodie? Am I Sarkodie here? He shouldn't be in this category. But then we saw Lekon came in an album for like 2 years. He didn't drop a project, but that is back. Lekon came on this one. We have Victoria also is here. Diamond Platinum. Barry Tiger is here. We have amazing guys came through this week for the New Music Friday. But then it's like nothing dropped. Like this is not me saying for this week, for like a very long time. I think since Davido dropped a project. Before Davido dropped, since January. What was that? I'm going to ask both of them, and then you guys can answer like as you wish. Okay. Which of that week has been that week for you? That the week came and then the jam came and jam big debe, like that's just big debe. The jam took you to that category. Which of the week is it?
I'll say the week Partner the Stock dropped. Like for me it was like a straight banger.
What month was that?
I can't remember. I can't remember the month.
March. Yeah, I think March.
This year before the video's album.
Yeah, before.
Yeah, it was before the album.
Yeah, the album was 31st. So that was March.
So I think that week was like, people that collaboration was one collaboration that people really did not think about. Like collaboration that you never thought would happen. Like I never thought this can be. And then it came through and then the smash was a banger. So I think that week, for me was like, okay, like I didn't expect this and it caught me by surprise and it was a beautiful tune. That drops. And then I think when Rema also dropped 2 songs together, Holiday and the other song. Is it no, not O. O was
the Ultra, the project.
Holiday and Reason.
Reason.
When Holiday and Reason dropped, like, this is also hard. I think that week was also another great one for me. Like those are the ones that I can remember. And then when this guy also dropped, the name is not coming now, but then for me, I think that week, were like the week that were strong for me.
Okay, so Don has mentioned 2 weeks out of 24 weeks, so it means 22 weeks. I've gone bonkers. Anyway, what was that week for you?
Well, for me, I think it was the week Olamide dropped with Amapiano.
That was recent.
No one saw that coming. He didn't announce.
Thinking about it.
That one entered. Weeks that was crazy, and obviously the week Davido dropped. That one was
the first.
We know we were expecting it, and that particular night after everything dropped, when I came here this morning, I could see people tweeting the number. So it was a breakout time for 30 BG guy.
Yeah, true.
For them. So those weeks were one of the weeks I would say, yeah. And I can also mention what's his name, Asake's week.
Yeah.
That he dropped his
Yeah,
album. Yeah, I think it's also one of those weeks that just numbers also went up.
Okay, so that's out of 24 weeks, we have 5 weeks gone. So 19 weeks have gone to corner. But yeah, let's take a look at what the last 3 weeks look like. The last 3 Fridays. What do you think has been the problem? Like for last year, we had a lot of weeks we were looking forward to. Like last year we had a lot of Fridays. You and I were doing JNMF, and then it was always back to back. Like you don't want to miss Friday.
To pick, bro.
Like that podcast, so you always hear. But this week you can just guess. You can just, let's do top one. Yeah. What do you think went wrong? Like, is it artists being lazy? Is it we getting used to? Do you think we have been spoiled? Like we listeners, do you think we have been spoiled and now?
Songs?
Yeah, we were spoiled with too much song. I was just like, as a matter of fact, if I dropped. There was a week he dropped album.
Yeah.
So he was in both weeks for album, not single, album. So do you think we have been spoiled, or you think it's just artists not matching up to normal standards?
Well, there are many things we can say, but like you mentioned, you can say that we have been spoiled because in a way, I feel like the rate at which artists drop songs these days is alarming. Like every single week there is one song, and so which means it's not making the song of last week to
enter this week,
to keep trending. Before you finish listening to last week,
another
one drop. For next week Wednesday, person don't drop snippets. Friday, so I feel like that is also affecting how these songs go. Artists go drop songs today before he will try to promote the song. Another person don't post. But even this guy, what's his name? Black Bones is always angry. Anytime he wants to post, we just tell you guys and post it before the day we reach
that tweet. People don't
understand. I'm like, bro, let us breathe.
Breathe.
So yeah, I think that might be one of the reasons that it's not making us see a particular week as a big week.
You don't think that's lazy?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, lazy. They'll not be dropping.
Yeah, they'll not be dropping. I mean, some artists are dropping mediocre songs, but I don't think it's because they're being lazy.
So you think it's just that's what their ears can bring at that time? So because I need to understand why artists. For me, it's done, and I've already said this like a lot. Artists, your job, for musicians. See, it's just like footballers.
Yeah.
Football job is full-time job Monday to Friday.
Yeah. No going to do training.
It's training. Like you don't have any other thing to do. You wake up in the morning, you go to field. Even if your coach say today is train off day, in your house you are expected that you should train. That's your work. As a musician, your work when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you should do,
find melody.
Let something. So when you now have that enough time, you've given like 6 months, and then you now drop an album, you now still drop rubbish. And then I'm not like, okay, what? So let's say you're not lazy. Let's now overlook that they might not be lazy. So they came up with a mediocre project. Is that what their heads could bring out in 6 months? That's my own problem.
Well, I to answer that, I would say, music is very different. And before an artist would drop a project, he would have played it with his guys. Yeah. And so for him, his guys can be like, bro, this is a jam. And then when you drop and finish, do you understand? When you drop and finish, the streets be like, okay.
What just happened?
Do you get? Yeah, I mean, I don't want to mention it, but let me just mention. Looking at this guy now, what's his name? Shey Vibes, dropping 2 albums in 2 weeks. His guys gonna push and say, no worry, nah jam, drop out.
That guy is a goat.
Laptop,
black, red. Confession. Yeah, what that be? Confession, short, secret confession.
So for these guys, maybe it is their circle that is quote unquote deceiving them.
Okay.
Because I know there are certain people that will not drop a song if it is not good. Somebody like Burna Boy will not drop a song except you have to check. Like
if you like,
you don't check and front and back.
Drop song with reason.
Do you understand? Yeah. So and that's for me. I feel like if some artists should do better than just come and say take.
True. Let's move to Donny Fesky. Donny, what do you think is responsible for our song going, not giving us that back-to-back jam it used to give us?
First off, I would say that one of the issue is the number of artists that we have.
Bro,
Like,
we
right
have
now.
so many.
Right now, compared to back in the days where we were always looking forward to new music Friday, when we had like they were limited. Because the number of off air, you can say the number of artists that we have. So you know that Whiskey don't drop last month. Okay, the video go drop next month. Burna Boy, Olamide go drop. Like there was enough time. And then when you drop, before another
person will drop,
you have like 1 month for your song to
like
trend, everything, like 1 month, thereabouts for your song to buzz and all of that. Meokun go drop, Peruzzi go drop, everybody, like there was enough time. But right now, artists with even fit count. Like you cannot say, we have 100, we have 200. They are so freaking much. And the fact, and new ones every week, new artists they pop. And the fact that everybody also would drop, even though they're saying that the sky is big enough for every bed and everything. Right now, sky don't
choke
because the big beds they don't want to see space. They open wing. They just do like this. They know because you want open, you go down another thing. Like bro, look at artists like them Belash Mother, them Ladipo, them Zinoliski, Bad Boy Teams dropping songs and. There's no even time. Bad Boy Team drop an album.
Bro, it's like it dropped last year.
Bro, look at Mobile that dropped an EP just last week. Look at it. It was just last week, bro. So that's the way it is. Like there's oversaturation.
You cannot even stream it. Because before you want to remember Mobile, but you saw this don't drop.
Just today, we have almost 15 songs.
So
how many do you want to listen to before the day ends? And then before the 15 song will set you for your head. Next week, another 20, 15 songs will drop.
Because Olamide don't drop snippets like this.
Olamide don't drop snippets. And then with the way things are even going, and some artists changing from Friday
to normal.
I think we don't wake up Thursday, boom. Enjoy new music by 7 p.m. Or just wake up, you just see new song online. So like things just everywhere just scatter. It has changed from maybe the old and Space Friday drop this is not working again. I will know snippet thinking still works if it depends on the kind of artist you are. Like Olamide snippet will drop and everybody don't need mad say Asake will drop and everybody go look forward to that one. Some artist snippet don't work for them. You like drop 1 million snippets. If your drop song drop, if it's sweet, it's sweet. If you know sweet, we move on from it. So like a lot of things are just like not in the way they used to be. So that way I don't think we can get the same result we used to get in terms of songs dropping and they picking up because the time is too short. Like I never even hear Mobile EP finish. 15 new songs don't drop. They can't drop an album already.
And that was like 2 years before.
How I won't hear everything. How?
Yeah, no go boss.
And the international artist self see they Ashimaje Trap, Ashimaje 21 Savage, Ashimaje.
I will go see here. We go see here Davido. We go see here Whiskey. We go see here Burna Boy. Wow. Man, it just shows that it's gonna be gonna be terrible.
And it's not even looking like it's going to get better as
bro. It looks like it's going to get worse because new artists go still come.
Going through this today list here, there's some Nigerian names I'm just seeing that. For instance, Keisa. He's a different. I don't know him.
Robert Tiger dropped a song today.
So you expect that this guy's also the one to get numbers.
That dropped. And King Promise featured Young John and Lil Kesh.
Spyro went as far as at that point you gotta bring people
like
to work on projects.
Come on.
How many of you discovered? So this is when you know it's bad. This is when you know it's bad. How many of you knew that Spyro had a remix? With your guy vocalistic. How many of you heard that song?
Because there were too much songs.
Even this woman's song, Tiwa Savage, she dropped the song and pick up. I think I only heard that song like the first day.
Pick up,
bro. Like, the next day like that. I don't hear. It's like
look at Baby Boys. Magic's dropped 2 songs. Crayon dropped. Ladipo dropped Belash Mother. This guy that has that tinted his hair, the guy that uses rabbits for his that sounds kind of like his Daniel. Is it Boy Spice? Boy Spice dropped. Ladipo featured Belash Mother. Mobile featured Belash Mother. Belash Mother dropped song. He featured another person again.
We thought the marriage. You know, past 1 day, bro. You know, past.
I'm not there. We should just say that one. I'm not there.
Why they feel?
I don't lie now. After that day, it's just sing any line from that song. So you get it's
anyways what's the way forward? What do you think the way forward? Let's
the way forward. Okay. I think for me, like my own thoughts, I think maybe, everybody's trying to do things a new way, trying to, chase or make I drop song, make I fight for TikTok trends and all of that. But then the old ways still kind of work. Olamide dropped a snippet now. Everybody done the hungry. Everybody done they say, oh, this one, that one. Unreleased dropped. He also tweeted that the album is for the matured people. Rubbish. So they find this one. Now that is building anticipation to the project. No be just drop artwork. I feature one person. Okay, we dey wait. New music out by midnight. What is going to make us to listen to that? Olamide now has tickled our brains. Now you are looking forward to make I go like power vibes. You get it? So that is the thing. Right now, everybody is waiting for that. Oh, Bado, give us the vulgarity. Like you don't know, say but the new thing is we say on your sojo, I say frog jump, like on your yahoo sojo. So like you don't tell you say waiting they look for be this.
So don't expect
no the time morals. Say the fire no day.
Unruly. The guys are going to say the guys are you just smoke finish enter studio. Unruly. The right.
So the build up is people experience.
For me, I think that the old way still works. So people should not it is good to want to adopt the new thing, want to move forward. But then once just chip in the old ways.
Okay, before we leave here, what do you think we should be?
Bro, right now, you do a shot.
So no focus artists. No problems again. So for like next 3 years now, we're stuck with who we have.
Bro. Unless these guys I wanted to say unless these guys get lazy. But if you say they get lazy, new artists they go come out.
New artists plenty.
The
only thing that can happen for me, I think for us to have like big new revelations of the year, maybe will be past 2 or 3 per year.
I think
new artists will go blow up.
I think now I know why Spyro they go NLP very well. Because now only God to make you blow. Now only God. So if you see blow, I swear, don't leave church. If you see blow, don't leave church.
I think that's the solution.
Bro, that's the solution. Just God. Because now Spyro NLP.
Not tell if you do no strategy now. Like no strategy.
Actually.
So guys, we'll catch you guys for the very next one. Stay tuned. We'll join you guys in a bit. Guys, welcome back. This is where we get to our game section. Obviously, this game is called the Song Association game, but this time it's not a song. This time the song title basically. So I'm giving them alphabet. So let's say you pick Z, you tell me the name of the song that has
Zazu Pokotwa.
Yeah, and the name of the artist and 30 seconds. No, 30 seconds. They obviously feature anybody. I'd say you sing a song, but 30 seconds is too far. So you'll sing a song because everybody will feel it.
Hey.
So let's go. We have 1 to 7 and you guys are picking numbers.
Hey.
So we're not making mistake. It was the last winner, yeah? Yeah, so we go first. Yeah, give me the privilege to go
first. Is there
first.
Bonus?
Yeah, 7. Yeah,
is there bonus? Like if he doesn't get
there's bonus. Yes, make our work easier. Yeah, there's bonus. From the beginning, there's bonus. Ibe, let's go.
Okay. 3.
30 seconds is too much.
It's too much.
It's too much, Abby. Let's do 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Big game. Number 3. B.
Believe me, Johnny Drew.
Choose one.
Believe me, Johnny Drew.
Is it Believe Me?
Yeah.
Correct. Then the first key.
Joe Boy Baby.
Baby. That is the correct
one. Number 1.
H.
Hey, what's the name of this guy? Belash Mothers, Latan, and Sam Clef with Alelu.
How did you get that? How many seconds are we?
Hallelujah.
It's not the one with Chike. That one is Alelu Hosanna. This one is Amapiano. Wọ́n ṣe pé wọ́n ṣe pé
Okay, I know that.
hallelujah Olúwa gbé mi lékè máa ga.
We give you.
Yeah.
1-1 getting out here.
Sorry, it's Mastercraft. Sorry, not Sam Clef. Mastercraft.
So is it fun they have already given it to you?
No, I have to like before.
What
No,
should-
see if
what should I
before
do?
people go talk. See,
Yeah,
na Sonny
yeah,
Wike. Mastercraft. So Mastercraft, Zlatan,
It was a great effort.
Belash Mother.
Yeah, the fact that I could go that far will give you because nobody have gone there. Nobody have gone there. I would like to.
Mother is hard.
So let's go. It will be it's 1-1 now. This is the first time I'm going this odd like this.
Which one has
1-1.
gone?
1 and 3 is gone. We have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 8, 8. I just said no the song already.
Away. Different away day. I pick the one by Asta. I pick the one by
Davido.
I pick the one by
Okay, pick one.
Oxlade. So I picked the one by Asta away.
Okay.
Away.
If it's back to winning streak, then the
I
first
don't
let's
tell you
go.
now.
4-0.
Oh, Ọlọ́run Asake.
Ah!
Come on,
Over them.
How you tell me over them?
Over today's gonna be out to 2-2. How are we on 2-2? Let's go. We have 5, 6, 7.
More.
This was a crazy one. 5 to 7.
6.
6 W.
Why me? Try me.
What
Who's your guy?
What was
That's remind me, but
Now who's your guy?
actually. It's getting up to. That's 3-2. Back to winning.
Number 5.
just
Papa
miss
is
this
G.
one.
J. Pato Ranking Jericho.
Wait, we should wait. Wait, is this gonna easy?
What's going on?
I had Jolly in man actually.
Okay.
Anyways, 3-3, and then like I said, thank God I made a bonus one. This one I'm going to trade out. Anybody that gets it in 5 seconds takes the day. Because if they get this one, it's going to be draw. This is the first time we have draw. I'm not going to lie to anybody. P.
Person.
Singer.
Personally,
Fireboy Peru.
Personally, I said it first. I
I just told you.
Fireboy Peru.
Who got that one?
Fireboy Peru.
Okay, guys, this is the bonus one, and this time we have the 5 seconds. Anybody that gets it takes the day. Alphabet R.
Remember.
Asake remember.
Very first.
Or install a SIM card first.
Do you remember?
Wow. This is the clear. This is the clear.
I gave it to you.
Like you guys saw the reaction. Like I'd have done more after because I can't give that. That you go far.
You get out.
But yeah, the University is back on winning ways. This time, the University gets today with 4-3. It should have been a draw, but then they wanted to go one more round, and the University got the day.
Let's go.
4-3 to the University. It will be again not a worthy loser, but then tried.
It was good. It was hot. I like it.
Okay, so Olamide has been working in the background, like a lot of job going on that people are not even seeing, and it doesn't look like he wants you to see it basically. For the project that just dropped from one of his team members, Asake, we discovered that I think 13 tracks or 13 tracks. Yeah, Olamide actually co-wrote about 9 of them. 9 of the tracks.
Like I was telling you, was it you? I was telling someone the other day that Olamide that I know. If I always tell you this, that if Olamide want to sing a banger,
you know what to do.
He knows what to do. But right now, it seems like he's giving the bangers to Asake. Because, bro, I go write 9 out of 13. Who wrote 9 songs out of 13, like an album of 13.
And your album is coming out.
So this is even for this new album. What if we now go to check Mr. Money with the Vibe, and then we now see that because there's no way you hear some songs on this album,
yes. Like there are some songs you just know that bro.
Olamide
If I said about Olamide voice at the yes.
Go hear Mugbe. Lonely at the top. You go.
No,
like,
Lonely at the top is giving me Melo. Like Olamide always have that song.
That Lonely at the top is an evergreen.
Yeah.
Like it's going to be an
Olamide
evergreen.
always have that kind of song on off project. Like 10 years from now, you see that song, you still be there.
Baduna Baba. And I'm sure that there will also be a lot of artists underground that he's also writing for. That recently we heard, Tiwa Savage getting praise that he wrote. Like you would definitely, we cannot even tell if you go to check Fireboys. You could see some things. Because I also heard that there's no way Asake would want to.
So was it on the Ghost project?
Asake was on it.
No, Olamide.
It wasn't on it.
Okay.
So there was no way Asake would want to record that Olamide would not be in the studio with him. Like they would always be together. Say, maybe I don't deal with me, maybe I don't deal with
Put down, come on. Anyway, like I said, he's been working and background, and a lot of people actually say because of that, maybe that's why he has not been as productive as they used to know him and everything. But regardless, he didn't get. Yeah, also yesterday, Olamide came through the snippets, and then he said, "Now money the ginger morale," and then he saw Olamide is in his whole euphoria, giving us the jam, the baseline back to back. All of us are just built up for next month. Next month is August. That's a big month.
August 7 or so.
Okay, I think August 7. That's a big month. Everybody will want to see what August will look like. Olamide is finally dropping. I think it's about a year. He's had that 2 years.
About 2 years now.
About 2 years.
He
didn't drop last year. Yeah, didn't drop last year. And I was waiting for that project to come from Olamide called the Unruly Project. The whole build up is getting crazy. A lot of snippets, a lot of tweet. Today's tweet was the bongers. Don't expect this thing.
Music, just maybe we could even get that collabo with Whiskey that they had
in the studio.
But then Whiskey only your boy Fire Boy again.
Well,
make I say my bokpata. Make I say my bokpata.
But you know, if he's doing Unruly song, Whiskey said now Unruly.
You must do.
This is a bit of me.
Like that.
You go see your bokpata.
Take a bendit. You get. You get this one.
I think I like Whiskey when he's speaking those dirty words.
In
Yoruba. I love when he says in Yoruba. Bro. Anyways, we're almost done, but then this is where we get to the main part, the cocoa of your rum. What are your thoughts about the Unruly project? Now we have a lot of build up. It has been known now that it's going to be a very, very dirty project. Like expect the height of vulgarity. Expect it. Like it's going to be so bad that if you're driving and then you like a lot of FM, a lot of hearing, but like you only hear like what, like 40 seconds. The rest is happening. Yeah, so is that kind of album we're expecting? Yeah. What are your thoughts generally on release projects?
First thing I would say is keep your children out of the TV.
No, for 10 plus.
But they don't listen to stuff by themselves because it's a bo.
The music video are going to be.
It's just I don't know. I'm expecting mad jams from that song. From that project. So, guys, if you don't plan to go club this period,
plan go.
Yeah,
any house party you get, call me. What are you planning for?
Unruly. It's gonna be pretty unruly. Like, bro, Bado right now I think he's back in his space because on the thread they also posted a screenshot of a conversation. I think with his babe. Like that one said, Olami, when are you going to give us the show in December? Like, my baby, good morning. I think I'm mentally ready for that. Like, so obviously we expect another Olamide's concert in December.
I'll go for it.
Bro, it should not even be Oli, it should be YBNL live.
Bro,
Olamide, Asake and Fireboy. May nobody come, bro. May nobody come.
Those three don't do us.
I think we cannot go out to the stadium now.
Because three of them alone, they go sing for 6 hours.
Bro, I think we can go out.
You get me?
I think we can go out to the stadium now.
Bro, yeah. So like I think right now for me, the excitement is really crazy. Like the last time that this kind of anticipation was on ground, it was for Davido's timeless album that people were expecting. Like Olamide's album, people are really like, bro, like this snippet now for that is to
you get? I don't want sweet parties.
Bro.
There's no Davido fan or Whiskey fan. Everybody now.
Everybody.
Everybody
love Bado.
Anyway, guys.
Everybody.
Wait, you want Bado no chase Grammys?
You know what
you want to say? Oh, number most
We don't want. Just
and they make boys,
bro.
Boys are shining. Make them shine. Make them collect the glory.
And they make money.
Bag.
No one that
And then make them give you now the lamba. Let's say, ó ti jẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ púpọ̀ lórí títì. Ọlọ́pọ̀.
why is this like? Anyways, guys, I hope this report of ours will really convince you and not confuse you that Olamide is back. And then the last time he used the stadium, there were a lot of talks about how he didn't really do well in that. But I think for this year, if we have the YBNL concert, Asake, Fireboy, and Olamide,
Simple, bro.
Sulere is gone. Like that's in space.
We don't want extra.
We don't
want. Don't give us extra.
No
The three of you, make one they go, then they come back. Now come back, then they go. Make sure the concrete say it's gone, and then
I don't go carry Fino come, sha. Fino na.
you need to perform. Just day. Well, guys, thank you for joining us on this one. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. We'll catch you guys in the very next one. Like I said, Olamide is back. Watch out for August. It's gonna be unruly season.